Torture is a global phenomenon. There are almost no countries that can really say we have eradicated torture in law and in practice. One of the most important reforms of the United Nations human rights system would be the creation of a World Court of Human Rights, which would then also provide the victims of human rights violations, and in particular the poorest, and that includes detainees, with an effective remedy to complain directly to a World Court of Human Rights. And in the moment we don't know where he is. There are even certain allegations that he must not anymore be alive. I don't believe that. I think he is alive. But I'm very concerned, and as I said, I have repeatedly asked the Chinese government to provide me with information, but I have not received any clear answers. The interrogation techniques that were used by the Bush administration, to my knowledge, are not anymore used by the Obama administration. We have not any evidence of secret places of detention, CIA black sites or others, that are now still used. Of course, Guantanamo Bay was not closed as promised after a year, but again, it would be too simple just to blame President Obama for that. He had really major obstruction by the US Congress, and he didn't receive the necessary assistance by his European allies. And there are so many other reasons for the Obama administration to really establish a high-level Blue Ribbon Commission or a special investigator with all the investigative powers to really look into the practices. And that means also to declassify still certain documents. So to tell the American public what happened, but also the world, what were major human rights violations committed by the Bush administration, and in my case, of course, what kind of torture methods. Perhaps we don't know everything.